#GoodnightForest, the adventure of the magic bell. The moon is rising over the little village. The sky turns soft purple and pink. Stars begin to twinkle, one by one. Everything feels calm and warm. In a cozy house at the edge of the village live 4 special cats. Felix is orange with bright green eyes. He loves to explore. Missy is white and fluffy. She is gentle and always thinks carefully. Tigret has stripes and a big belly. He makes everyone laugh. Gigi is grey and moves slowly. She knows many things about the world. Tonight, something magical is about to happen. Felix sits by the window. He watches the fireflies dance in the garden. Their tiny lights glow yellow and green. The air smells like flowers and fresh grass. "Come look," Felix says. "The fireflies are so pretty tonight." Missy walks over. Her paws make soft sounds on the wooden floor. She sits beside Felix and gazes outside. "They are beautiful," she whispers. "I wonder where they go when morning comes." Tigret stretches on his favourite cushion. He yawns big and wide. "Maybe they sleep in the flowers," he says. "Like little glowing pillows." Gigi chuckles from her spot near the fireplace. The fire crackles quietly. Orange light dances on the walls. "Fireflies rest in the tall grass," Gigi explains. "They hide when the sun is too bright, but at night they come out to play." Felix presses his nose against the window. He sees something moving in the garden. It is not a firefly. It is bigger, and it glows with many colours. "Look," Felix says. "What is that?" The others come closer. They all look outside. A butterfly floats near the rosebush. But this is no ordinary butterfly. Its wings shimmer with gold, blue, and purple light. It moves slowly, like it is dancing to music only it can hear. "Wow," Missy breathes. "I have never seen anything like it." The butterfly lands on a small bell hanging from a tree branch. The bell is silver and shiny. It has been there for as long as the cats can remember. Sometimes when the wind blows, the bell makes a soft ringing sound. The villagers say it is a magic bell. It keeps the forest peaceful and safe. The glowing butterfly touches the bell with one delicate wing. The bell begins to glow too. It shines with the same colours as the butterfly. Then something strange happens. The butterfly picks up the bell with its tiny legs. It starts to fly away, carrying the bell into the night. Felix jumps to his feet. "It is taking the bell," he says. "We have to follow it." Missy looks worried. "But it is dark outside," she says. "And we do not know where the butterfly is going." Tigret stands up. His tail swishes back and forth. "Maybe the butterfly needs help," he suggests. "Maybe it is not stealing. Maybe it is borrowing." Gigi nods slowly. "The bell is important," she says. "If it is gone, the forest might not stay peaceful. We should find out what is happening." Felix is already at the door. His eyes shine with excitement. "Let's go," he says. "This is an adventure." The 4 cats step outside. The night air is cool and fresh. The grass feels soft under their paws. Above them, the stars seem brighter than usual. The glowing butterfly flies ahead. It moves slowly, as if it wants them to follow. The bell in its legs glows softly, lighting the path through the garden. "Stay together," Missy says. "We do not want to get lost." They walk past the rose bushes and the old stone well. They pass the vegetable garden where tomatoes grow big and red. Soon they reach the edge of the village. Ahead of them is the forest. The trees are tall and dark. Their branches reach up to the sky like long fingers. But between the trees, tiny lights flicker. More fireflies, and something else too. Small glowing mushrooms grow at the base of the trees. They give off a gentle blue light. "The forest looks magical tonight," Missy says quietly. Felix takes a deep breath. "Are we really going in?" he asks. But his voice sounds excited, not scared. Tigret bumps his shoulder. "Of course we are," Tigret says. "We are brave cats." Gigi walks to the front. "Follow me," she says. "I know the way, but stay close." They step into the forest. The trees close around them like a soft green blanket. The sounds of the village fade away. Now they hear different sounds. Leaves rustling. A stream babbling somewhere nearby. An owl hooting in the distance. The glowing butterfly floats ahead. It weaves between the trees. The bell continues to glow, leaving a faint trail of light behind it. The cats walk carefully. Their paws make almost no sound on the soft forest floor. Moss grows on the tree trunks. Ferns curl up like tiny green spirals. "This does not feel scary," Felix says. "It feels peaceful." Missy nods. "The forest is beautiful," she agrees. "But we must stay alert. We do not know what we will find." They walk deeper into the forest. The path winds and turns. Sometimes they go up a small hill. Sometimes they go down into a little valley. Tigrit stops to sniff a flower. It smells sweet, like honey. "I am hungry," he says. "Do you think there are berries here?" Gigi smiles. "Later," she says. "First, we follow the butterfly." The butterfly leads them to a clearing. The trees open up and moonlight pours down like silver water. In the center of the clearing is a small pond. The water is perfectly still. It reflects the moon and stars like a mirror. The butterfly lands on a rock beside the pond. It sets the bell down gently. Then it flutters its wings and waits. The 4 cats approach slowly. They do not want to scare the butterfly away. "Why did you bring us here?" Felix asks softly. The butterfly does not answer. Instead, it lifts into the air and flies to the other side of the pond. There, hidden behind some tall grass, is something the cats did not see before. A tiny door. It is carved into the trunk of an old oak tree. The door is no bigger than Felix's paw. It is painted green and has a small brass handle. Missy gasps. "What is that?" she whispers. Gigi's eyes widen. "I have heard stories," she says. "Stories of the forest spirits. They live in hidden places. They protect the trees and the animals." Tigrit tilts his head. "Do you think the butterfly is a forest spirit?" Before anyone can answer, the tiny door begins to open. Golden light spills out. It is warm and inviting. The butterfly flies toward the door. It pauses and looks back at the cats. Then it disappears inside. The 4 cats stand at the edge of the pond. The magic bell glows softly on the rock. The tiny door remains open, waiting. Felix looks at his friends. "Should we go in?" he asks. Missy takes a deep breath. "I think we have to," she says. "The butterfly brought us here for a reason." Tigrit nods. "And we need to find out why it took the bell." Gigi steps forward. "Then let us be brave," she says. Together, the 4 cats move closer to the tiny door. The golden light grows brighter. They can hear soft music coming from inside. It sounds like wind chimes and gentle bells. Felix reaches out one paw. He touches the edge of the door. It feels warm, like sunlight on a summer day. The music grows a little louder. It sounds happy and safe. "Here we go," Felix whispers. One by one, the 4 cats step through the tiny door. As soon as they cross the threshold, something amazing happens. The world around them changes. They are no longer big cats looking at a small door. Now they are small, just the right size to fit inside. The room they enter is beautiful. The walls are made of smooth bark. Tiny lanterns hang from the ceiling. They glow with soft golden light. The floor is covered in moss, soft as a blanket. In the center of the room is a small table. On the table sits a teapot and 4 tiny cups. The butterfly lands on the table. It folds its wings and watches the cats with bright, curious eyes. "Welcome," a voice says. The cats jump. They look around, but they do not see anyone. "Who said that?" Tigrit asks nervously. "I did," the voice says again. This time, the cats realize the voice is coming from the butterfly. Missy blinks. "You can talk?" The butterfly nods. Yes, I am Luna. I am a guardian of the forest. Gigi steps forward. Her tail sways gently. Why did you take our magic bell? She asks. Luna looks sad. I did not take it to keep it, she says. I took it because the forest needed help. Felix tilts his head. What kind of help? Luna flutters her wings. Come, she says. I will show you. She flies toward another door on the far side of the room. This door is painted silver. It has tiny stars carved into it. Luna pushes it open with her wing. The cats follow her through the door. They step into a long hallway. The walls are lined with glowing mushrooms. The air smells like rain and flowers. At the end of the hallway is a large open space. When the cats enter, they gasp. The space is a garden, but it is not like any garden they have ever seen. The flowers are enormous. Some are taller than the cats. Their petals glow in different colors: blue, purple, pink, and green. The light from the flowers makes the whole garden shimmer. In the center of the garden is a tree. It is the tallest tree the cats have ever seen. Its branches reach up and up, disappearing into darkness. The trunk is wide and covered in silver bark, but something is wrong. The tree looks sick. Its leaves are turning brown. Some of them have already fallen to the ground. The silver bark is cracked in places. Luna lands on a low branch. This is the heart tree, she says. It keeps the forest alive. When it is healthy, the forest is full of magic. But now it is dying. Missy looks worried. Why is it dying? She asks. Luna sighs. The heart tree needs music to stay strong. Long ago, the forest spirits played music every night. The tree would listen and grow. But the spirits are gone now. Without music, the tree is fading. Tigrut scratches his ear. But we are not spirits, he says. We are just cats. How can we help? Luna looks at Felix. Your magic bell, she says. It has a special sound. It is the same sound the spirits used to make. If you ring the bell near the tree, it might heal. Felix's ears perk up. So you took the bell to save the tree? Luna nods. I did not mean to frighten you. I was desperate. I needed help, and I thought the bell could save the tree. Gigi sits down. She thinks for a moment. We understand, she says. You were trying to help. We are not angry. Missy nods. But why did you not just ask us? Luna looks down. I was afraid you would say no. Humans and animals do not always trust the forest spirits. I thought it would be easier to take the bell and bring it here myself. Felix steps closer to Luna. We would have helped if you asked, he says kindly. We care about the forest too. Luna's wings flutter. I am sorry, she says. I should have trusted you. Tigrut grins. It is okay, he says. Now we are here. Let us save the tree. Luna smiles. She flies to the rock where the bell is resting. She picks it up carefully with her tiny legs and brings it to Felix. Will you ring it? She asks. Felix takes the bell in his paw. It feels warm and light. He looks at the heart tree. Its branches sway gently, as if waiting. Felix takes a deep breath. He lifts the bell and shakes it. The sound is soft at first, a gentle chime that echoes through the garden. Then it grows louder. The sound fills the air. It is sweet and clear, like morning bird song. The flowers around the garden begin to glow brighter. The mushrooms along the walls pulse with light. The heart tree trembles. Slowly, the brown leaves begin to turn green again. The cracks in the silver bark start to close. The tree stands taller. Its branches stretch toward the sky. Luna gasps. It is working, she cries. Felix keeps ringing the bell. The sound wraps around the tree like a warm hug. The garden glows brighter and brighter. The air smells fresh and clean. Then, something magical happens. Tiny lights appear in the branches of the heart tree. They float down like snowflakes. But they are not snowflakes. They are fireflies. Hundreds of them. They dance around the tree, adding their own light to the magic. Missy watches with wide eyes. It is beautiful, she whispers. Tigrut spins in a circle. Look at all the fireflies, he says. This is amazing, Gigi purrs softly. The tree is healing, she says. We did it. Felix stops ringing the bell. The sound fades slowly, like the last notes of a song. The garden is quiet again, but now it is full of life. The flowers are brighter. The tree is strong and healthy. The fireflies continue to dance. Luna flies to Felix. She lands on his head. Thank you, she says. You saved the heart tree. You saved the forest. Felix smiles. We were happy to help. Missy looks around. Will the tree stay healthy now? She asks. Luna nods. Yes. The music has awakened the magic again. The tree will be strong for many years. Tigrut yawns. That is good, he says. But I am very tired now. Can we rest? Gigi laughs. You are always tired, Tigrut. Luna flutters her wings. Come, she says. I will take you to a place where you can rest before you go home. She leads the cats back through the silver door, down the hallway, and into another room. This room is cozy. There are soft cushions on the floor. A small fire burns in a tiny fireplace. The walls are decorated with paintings of flowers and trees. You can sleep here, Luna says. When you wake up, I will show you the way home. The cats curl up on the cushions. They are warm and comfortable. The fire crackles softly. The sound is soothing. Felix closes his eyes. Thank you, Luna, he says. Luna smiles. No, she says. Thank you. She flies to the window and looks out at the forest. The moon is high in the sky. The stars are bright. Everything is peaceful. The four cats drift off to sleep. They dream of glowing flowers, fireflies, and the music of the magic bell. Outside, the heart tree stands tall and strong, watching over the forest. Part 3. When the cats wake up, the room is filled with soft morning light. The fire has gone out, but the room is still warm. Felix stretches and yawns. His orange fur glows in the sunlight coming through the window. Good morning, he says. Missy opens her eyes. She looks around the cozy room. That was the best sleep I've had in a long time, she says. Tigrut rolls over. He is still lying on his cushion. Can we sleep a little longer? He asks. Gigi stands up and shakes her fur. No, Tigrut, she says. We need to go home. Our friends in the village will be worried about us. Luna flies into the room. She is carrying a small basket. Good morning, brave cats, she says. I brought you some breakfast. She sets the basket down. Inside are berries, nuts, and sweet honey cakes. The cats eat quickly. The food is delicious. It tastes like sunshine and flowers. Thank you, Luna, Felix says. This is wonderful. Luna smiles. You are very welcome. You saved the heart tree. This is the least I can do. When they finish eating, Luna leads them outside. The garden looks even more beautiful in the morning light. The flowers are bright and cheerful. The heart tree stands tall and strong. Its silver bark shines. Its green leaves rustle in the breeze. The tree looks so healthy now, Missy says. Luna nods. Yes, thanks to you, the forest is safe again. Felix looks at the tree. He feels happy, but he also feels something else. He feels a little sad. I wish we could stay longer, he says. This place is so magical. Luna flies close to him. You can visit any time you want, she says. The forest will always welcome you. You are heroes here. Tigrut perks up. Really? We can come back? Of course, Luna says. But for now, it is time for you to go home. She leads the cats through the garden, past the mushrooms and the glowing flowers. They walk down the path until they reach the edge of the forest. The trees here are thick and tall. The air is cool and fresh. Luna stops. She points to a path that winds through the trees. "Follow this path," she says. "It will take you back to your village. The forest will guide you." Felix looks at the path. It is long and winding. He cannot see where it ends. "Will we get lost?" he asks. Luna shakes her head. "No, the forest knows you now. It will keep you safe." Gigi steps forward. "Thank you, Luna," she says, "for everything." Luna smiles. "Thank you for saving the heart tree. You are true friends of the forest." The cats say goodbye to Luna. She waves her tiny hand as they walk down the path. Soon she is out of sight. The cats are alone again. They walk in silence for a while. The path is soft under their paws. The trees around them are tall and green. Birds sing in the branches. Sunlight filters through the leaves, making patterns on the ground. After a while, Tigrut sighs. "I miss Luna already," he says. Missy nods. "Me too. She was very kind." Felix looks around. The forest is beautiful, but it is also very big. The path twists and turns. Sometimes it goes uphill. Sometimes it goes downhill. Felix starts to feel a little worried. "Do you think we are going the right way?" he asks. Gigi looks at the path ahead. "I think so," she says. "Luna said the forest would guide us." They keep walking. The sun rises higher in the sky. The air gets warmer. The cats start to feel tired. Their paws ache. Their tummies rumble. "I am hungry again," Tigrut says. "We just ate," Missy says. "I know," Tigrut says, "but walking makes me hungry." Felix stops. He looks around. The trees all look the same. The path keeps going and going. He cannot see the village. He cannot hear the sounds of home. "Are we lost?" he asks quietly. The other cats stop too. They look around. The forest is beautiful, but it is also a little scary. They are far from home. They do not know how much farther they have to go. Missy sits down. She looks at her friends. "I do not know," she says. "I thought we were going the right way, but now I am not sure." Tigrut sits down too. His ears droop. "What if we never find our way home?" he asks. Gigi sits down next to them. She's usually calm and wise, but now she looks worried too. "I do not know," she says softly. Felix feels his heart sink. He looks at his friends. They all look tired and scared. He feels the same way. But then he remembers something. He remembers the heart tree. He remembers the magic bell. He remembers how they worked together to save the forest. "Wait," he says. "We cannot give up. We saved the heart tree, remember? We are brave, we are strong, and we are together." Missy looks up at him. "You are right," she says. "We have come so far. We cannot give up now." Tigrut stands up. "Yes," he says. "We can do this." Gigi smiles. "Felix is right. We are brave. And as long as we stay together, we will be okay." The cats stand in a circle. They put their paws together. "We are a team," Felix says. "We will find our way home." They start walking again. This time, they do not feel as scared. They walk side by side. They talk and laugh. They remind each other of all the things they saw in the forest, the glowing flowers, the fireflies, the heart tree. As they walk, something magical happens. The path ahead starts to glow. It is a soft, gentle light. It shimmers like moonlight on water. The cats stop and stare. "What is that?" Tigrut asks. "I think it is the forest," Gigi says. "I think it is showing us the way." The glowing path leads them forward. They follow it eagerly. The light grows brighter. The trees around them seem to whisper. The breeze feels warm and friendly. After a while, the path leads them to a clearing. In the middle of the clearing is a small stream. The water is clear and cool. The cats drink from the stream. The water tastes sweet and refreshing. "This is perfect," Missy says. I feel much better now. Felix looks around. The clearing is peaceful. The sun shines down on them. The air smells like flowers and fresh grass. I think we are close to home, he says. Gigi nods. I think so too, I can feel it. They rest for a few minutes by the stream. Then they stand up and follow the glowing path again. This time the path is shorter. It leads them through the trees and up a small hill. When they reach the top of the hill, they stop and gasp. Below them they can see their village, the little houses with red roofs, the streets where they play, the gardens where the flowers grow. We made it! Tigrit shouts. We are home! The cats run down the hill. They run through the forest and into the village. The glowing path fades behind them. The forest whispers a soft goodbye. When they reach the village, the sun is starting to set. The sky is painted with pink and orange. The cats are tired, but they are happy. They are home. Felix looks back at the forest. He can see the trees in the distance. He knows Luna is there, watching over the heart tree. He knows the forest will always remember them. Thank you, he whispers to the forest. The other cats stand beside him. They look at the forest too. They feel grateful. They feel proud. They feel like they have been part of something special. Let us go home, Gigi says gently. The 4 cats walk through the village together. Their paws are tired, but their hearts are full. They know they will never forget their adventure in the magical forest. The cats walk through the village streets. Their paws are soft on the warm stones. The sun is almost gone now. The sky is purple and gold. Windows glow with warm light. Cats and people are going home for the evening. Felix stops in front of his house. His mother is waiting by the door. She sees him and runs to him. Felix, where have you been? She asks. Her voice is worried but gentle. Felix smiles. We went on an adventure, Mama. We helped the forest. His mother hugs him tight. I am glad you are safe, she says. She looks at the other cats. Thank you for staying together. Missy, Tigrit, and Gigi wave goodbye to Felix. They walk to their own homes. Their families are waiting too. Everyone is happy to see them. That night, Felix lies in his soft bed. The window is open. A cool breeze comes in. He can hear the leaves rustling outside. He thinks about the forest. He thinks about Luna and the heart tree. He thinks about the glowing path that brought them home. He closes his eyes and smiles. The next morning, the sun rises bright and warm. Felix wakes up early. He stretches and yawns. He feels rested and happy. He goes outside. The village is waking up. Birds are singing. Flowers are opening. The air smells fresh and sweet. Felix sees Missy, Tigrit, and Gigi by the fountain. They are waiting for him. Good morning, Missy says. Her white fur shines in the sunlight. Good morning, Felix says. He sits beside them. Did you sleep well? Tigrit asks. Yes, Felix says. I had dreams about the forest. Gigi nods. Me too. I dreamed about the fireflies and the glowing flowers. They sit quietly for a moment. They watch the village come alive. Children play in the streets. Birds hop from roof to roof. Everything feels peaceful. Do you think we will go back to the forest? Tigrit asks. Felix looks toward the trees in the distance. I think so, he says. But not today. Today we rest. Missy smiles. That sounds good. They spend the day playing in the village. They chase butterflies. They nap in the sun. They eat fresh fish by the fountain. They tell stories to the younger cats about their adventure. The young cats listen with wide eyes. Did you really see a magic tree? One little kitten asks. Yes, Gigi says. It was tall and beautiful. Its leaves glowed like stars. And there was a spirit cat named Luna, Tigrit adds. She was kind and wise. The little cats are amazed. They ask many questions. Felix, Missy, Tigrit, and Gigi answer them all. They feel proud. They feel special. As the sun begins to set again, the four cats sit together on a hill. They look at the village below. The red roofs glow in the golden light. The gardens are full of flowers. Everything is calm and safe. "I am glad we went on that adventure," Missy says. "Me too," Tigrit says, "even though I was scared sometimes." Gigi nods. "Being scared is okay. What matters is that we stayed together." Felix looks at his friends. "We are a good team," he says. "We helped each other. We were brave." The cats smile. They know he is right. They know they will remember this adventure forever. That night, the village is quiet. The stars come out one by one. The moon rises big and bright. Felix lies in his bed again. He looks out the window. He can see the forest in the distance. The trees are dark against the sky. But he knows the forest is not scary. He knows it is magical and kind. He thinks about Luna. He wonders if she is watching the stars too. He wonders if the heart tree is still glowing. He closes his eyes and whispers, "Thank you, Luna. Thank you, forest." A soft breeze comes through the window. It feels like a gentle hug. Felix smiles. He knows the forest heard him. He drifts off to sleep. In his dreams, he is running through the glowing forest again. Missy, Tigrit, and Gigi are with him. They are laughing and playing. The fireflies dance around them. The flowers glow softly. Everything is warm and safe. The next few days pass peacefully. The cats play in the village. They help their families. They rest in the sun. But every evening, they sit together on the hill. They look at the forest. They remember their adventure. One evening, something special happens. As the sun sets, a single firefly floats into the village. It glows bright and golden. It flies toward the four cats. They watch it with wonder. The firefly circles around them. Then it flies back toward the forest. "It is a message," Gigi says softly. "The forest remembers us." Felix smiles. "And we will always remember the forest." The firefly disappears into the trees. The cats sit quietly. They feel happy. They feel grateful. They know they are part of something bigger than themselves. As the stars come out, the cats say goodnight to each other. They walk to their homes. Their hearts are full of love and joy. Felix goes inside. His mother is waiting. She strokes his head gently. "You are growing up," she says. "I am proud of you." Felix purrs. "Thank you, Mama." He goes to his bed. He curls up and closes his eyes. The village is quiet. The night is peaceful. The moon shines down on the little houses. The forest stands tall in the distance. Everything is calm. Everything is safe. Felix drifts off to sleep. In his dreams, he sees the heart tree glowing. He sees Luna smiling at him. He hears the forest whisper, "You are always welcome here." And he knows it is true. He knows that no matter where he goes, the forest will always be there. The magic will always be there. And his friends will always be by his side. The night wraps around the village like a soft blanket. The stars twinkle gently. The moon watches over everything. And the four brave cats sleep peacefully, knowing they are loved, knowing they are safe, knowing they are home. Days turn into weeks. The village stays peaceful. The cats grow a little older. They play together every day. They share stories. They help their neighbours. They nap in warm spots of sunshine. Sometimes when the wind blows just right, they hear a soft ringing sound. It comes from the magic bell hanging in the tree. The sound makes them smile. It reminds them of their adventure. One quiet afternoon, the four cats sit under the big oak tree in the village square. The leaves above them rustle gently. Shadows dance on the ground. A ladybug crawls across Tigrit's paw. He watches it with sleepy eyes. Do you ever miss the forest? Missy asks softly. Felix thinks for a moment. He looks toward the trees in the distance. Sometimes, he says, but I know it is always there, waiting for us. Gigi nods slowly. The forest gave us a gift. It showed us how brave we are, how strong we can be when we work together. Tigret yawns. And it gave me very good dreams, he adds. The cats laugh gently. A warm breeze blows through the square. It smells like flowers and fresh grass. It feels like a hug from an old friend. That evening, as the sun sets, Felix stands by his window again, just like he did on the night everything started. The sky turns pink and orange. Stars begin to appear. Fireflies dance in the garden. Their lights glow soft and golden. But tonight, Felix sees something else too. Between the fireflies, there is a shimmer, a flash of blue and purple. Felix's heart beats faster. He knows what it is. Luna. The butterfly floats near the window. She hovers there for a moment. Her wings catch the last light of the sun. She does not come inside. She just watches Felix with kind eyes. Felix smiles. He lifts his paw and waves. Luna waves back with one delicate wing. Then she turns and flies toward the forest. The fireflies follow her. They create a glowing path through the garden and into the trees. Felix watches until the lights disappear. He does not feel sad. He feels peaceful. He knows Luna is safe. He knows the heart tree is strong. He knows the forest is full of magic and life. His mother comes to the window. She sits beside him. "What are you looking at?" she asks gently. "Just the fireflies," Felix says. "They are beautiful tonight." His mother purrs softly. "They are. Now come. It is time for bed." Felix follows her. He curls up in his soft bed. The blanket is warm. The pillow is fluffy. The room smells like home. Through the open window he hears the night sounds. Crickets chirping, leaves rustling, an owl hooting far away. He closes his eyes. He thinks about his friends. Missy with her gentle smile. Tigret with his funny jokes. Gigi with her wise words. He thinks about Luna and the heart tree. He thinks about the glowing path that led them home. He knows that adventures do not always have to be big and far away. Sometimes the biggest adventures happen in your own heart. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is help a friend. Sometimes the most magical thing is simply being kind. Felix takes a deep breath. He feels safe. He feels loved. He feels grateful for everything he has: his home, his family, his friends, the village, the forest, all of it. Outside, the moon rises higher. It shines down on the village. It shines down on the forest. It watches over everyone with gentle light. The stars twinkle. The fireflies glow. The trees sway softly in the breeze. Everything is calm. Everything is peaceful. Everything is exactly as it should be. Felix drifts deeper into sleep. His breathing slows. His body relaxes. In his dreams, he walks through meadows of soft grass. He hears music like wind chimes. He sees colours he cannot name. He feels light as a feather. And somewhere in the forest, the heart tree stands tall and strong. Its silver bark glows faintly in the moonlight. Its green leaves whisper secrets to the wind. The magic bell hangs safely on its branch. When the breeze touches it, it rings softly. The sound carries through the forest. It carries through the village. It carries into the dreams of 4 brave cats. The night grows deeper. The village sleeps. The forest sleeps. Even the fireflies rest in the tall grass. The world is quiet and still. The moon watches over everything with endless patience. The stars keep their silent vigil. And in this moment, all is well. Felix sleeps peacefully. So do Missy, Tigret, and Gigi. They dream of glowing flowers and dancing lights. They dream of friendship and courage. They dream of home. And when morning comes, they will wake up to a new day, a day full of sunshine and play, a day full of laughter and love. But for now, they rest. For now, they are safe and warm and happy. For now, the world is soft and gentle and kind. The adventure is over, but the magic remains. In their hearts, in their memories, in the quiet moments when they look at the forest and smile. The magic will always be there, waiting, watching, whispering that they are brave, they are loved, and they are never alone. Good night, Felix. Good night, Missy. Good night, Tigret. Good night, Gigi. Sleep well, little cats. Dream beautiful dreams. The forest will be there tomorrow, and so will your friends, and so will all the love and magic in the world.